Welcome to the Skill Builders Guild.
Welcome on the Harley Design side as well.
Episode 189.
One.
I didn't change the name. Praise Wheel.
Mine says Carbon is my middle name. So.
I thought your middle name was Danger. Welcome to the show, everyone. Check in. Let us know where you're watching from. And how much carbon fiber did you order yesterday or today?
Yeah, exactly. Chime in. Be happy to hear from you. I'm so excited.
Would love to hear from
you. I'm excited for tonight's show for a number of reasons. One, it was just the release of the Carbon, which has been great. And I'm very glad that that is accomplished. Can breathe a small sigh of relief. Two, I think I should note that I have a crease right here across this shirt. And that's because this is a brand new shirt. Because I literally put on a red shirt this morning after I was laying in bed watching your video. And then
check in. Let us know how many red shirts you own.
I got out of the car after getting breakfast this morning and getting back to the shop, and I caught it on the corner of Fam's door, and I went, so I had to go into the
Guess I'm not wearing that shirt.
The stock room and grab a shirt. Dang it!
I like that. I've done that a few times where I've been like either working so late that it's the next day and then the next day again that I'm like, well, guess I'm wearing a swag shirt today. School editing.
So there was that, and then also the fact that I have been making, it seems like, videos every freaking day now for however long, and now tonight I'm done. I get to just sit back for a minute.
Yeah. I was stressing about that too, because, what's on the bench is usually on Thursdays. And I was like, well, I don't really feel like filming another one. And then I looked at the schedule and I realized
it was live week.
It's live week, so I don't have to film one tonight.
Perfect.
Yeah. It's an excellent day for not filming a video, because even if it's not filming, I'm still editing.
Yeah, exactly.
Editing every dang day of the week.
Yeah.
Plus, it's when it's a full-time job, there's just no end.
Grimger, thank you, sir. Hey, Matt. I'm Josh. That's Matt. I'm Josh.
I'm Josh.
Back after a busy summer. Good seeing all the progress at VP. Yes, it's been busy. I mean, it's actually now is the time when it's like, oh, okay, we just have to ship orders. That's the easy part. It's been busy. Right up until...
It has not stopped. Hey, thanks, Grimger. Back after a busy summer. Missed you, knuckleheads.
Much appreciated. My VRD has shipped. Yes, orders are shipped and shipping, things like that. Is A-Main going to get the Carbon Kit? They probably have them now. So they just have to get...
It said sold out earlier today.
What?
Which was annoying, I think.
On the A-Main side?
Yeah.
That could be interesting.
That might mean they've already sold all of the ones they didn't have yet.
I don't know. Fun fact on that is that I think that we are almost sold out.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
So,
see, you know what that says to me? It says that there's a lot of really smart consumers out there.
So,
who've been holding on to they're like, how much money do you think I should hang on to just in case Vanquish releases some sort of flat rail carbon chassis comp truck in the next few months?
Yeah. So, yeah, we are almost sold out, and oof. It's like,
oof. Good news.
Yeah,
that's good news.
I mean, there's going to be more coming, but it's going to be a delay. So,
but you know what? Comp season is almost over for most of North America, so you've got lots of time. If you're like Josh and I, you wait until there's an event announced, and then you start building it 3 months before that event.
Now,
okay, let's get started. When does that event start? 3 weeks? We better get going.
Like, that sounds about right. Let's go.
Yeah. Call to Crawl RC is checking in from Marysville, WA. He bought 2 of said carbon, but what the heck is or does VRD? Can you explain that nomenclature for us?
Vanquish Racing Design, Vanquish Research and Development.
There you go. That sounds better.
Thank you.
Are you sure? Who's in charge of marketing over there?
We don't have anybody in charge of anything. We're
You've got cardboard.
We are
bitch,
literally just a bunch of knuckleheads in a room.
It says Josh Thede, partner Vanquish Products, and then underneath that it just says whatever.
Like, you tell us. What does he do?
What do you need? What do you need me to do today? I'll do that.
Bearded Raleigh, thank you very much. Your very first super chat. What's the difference between a chickpea and her? I'm not going to finish reading that entire.
I know this joke.
It's actually one of my favorites. I told it one day while we were unloading a container, to the shock of many of the young, unseasoned joke receivers to be in the box. Like, oh.
They went, no, what? We're allowed to talk like that here?
All right.
Pilot Ryan Median, thank you very much. Sapping in with you. I checked out one of Pilot. Do you think his middle name is Ryan?
It's his last name.
His first name's Pilot. His last name is Ryan? Pilot Ryan. Ah, yeah. Media. I thought that was his last name. Anyway, I watched one of his live streams. He was doing some repairs on customer trucks as he was going through the hobby shop.
I don't think I saw him in Nursa this year. Normally I do.
No?
But unless I'm mistaken, I'm pretty sure he wasn't there.
Maybe he was looking for me.
Because
he thought you were I.
I'm dropping frames, and I apologize.
Wait, I'm me? I'm me. Haven't got many red shirts, but got one gas boat, all carbon fiber. All right, that's good. Twisted Liquid RC Boats. I think he's into boats. I think he might be a boat guy.
It's hard to say.
Vanquish Reed's Donuts.
Very rare donuts. No.
That is true. I should have mentioned that. Slash Raptor 93 said in Illinois we got an indoor crawler comp place. So right. Look, where I don't have anywhere. I've got outdoors and that's it.
Yes.
I don't think do we have an indoor crawling place here?
You know what?
I think we might, but it's pretty far.
We don't have an indoor crawling course either. But we can also crawl you around.
Shut it.
So.
Shut it.
I'm sorry about the buffering.
Yeah, but you have no water.
Seems to be smooth.
So.
Yeah. That covers up all the good places to crawl.
It's way too much. Yeah. And when you do, it's way too much and not where you wanted it. So there you go. Josh Thede, goof off expert. That's what it says on your card. That's your business card. I love it. RC Underdog, thank you very much. How much of a VS410 will bolt into VRD rails? Not much.
Not
much
if
at
you're
all.
Especially a current gen, almost nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But previous gen, if you go back
if you go to the original origin,
everything bolts right up.
If you go to the original origin, the front cross brace will work.
But that's all. It. That's it. Interesting mix.
So,
hey, before we get too deep into that, because I'm sure we're going to talk about the VRD carbon at length, because somebody doesn't know how to shut up about stuff. How's your sales going? How are you doing on the sales? I know you had a little swap meet boot sale the other day. How'd that go?
It was lucrative for me. It went well. My points are looking good.
I haven't even been checking it. Where's my notebook?
Boy.
I should cross out the things I've already sold.
Yes.
Three things.
Oh, oh.
But that's let's see here. Two. That's I've got 9 points.
Really? Let's see.
Is that good or bad?
That's not good.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, you know what? How about how much money have you made?
oh, that I know you're smoking me on.
Yes.
Smoking me.
Because the stuff I sell, people want.
I
They'll-
was selling
they'll pay
things
for
that were pretty.
Oh no, Teleguided, I'm already counting yours. Even though I haven't officially sold it. You know it's
Yeah.
yours.
Okay. So, I'm sitting right about. I guess I have to look at the actual value of the part stuff, but I'm at 18 plus parts. So, and I'd have to look at the value. I still have all the cash.
That's $100 of parts gets you 1 point.
Correct. So, but
Yeah.
that's probably only. I probably only like 4 points on that. So probably around the 22 range for total parts.
22 parts in points.
22
22
total
points.
because of my 18 cars or 18 points in cars plus 4-ish point.
You've already sold 6 RTRs?
Frank in here said Josh's booth at the swap meet was swarmed. Yes, it was.
Because they know it's a competition and they know that Josh has to win at everything.
One of the guys who came up, his name was Ethan. He was like, I think, which one did he buy? He bought Phoenix. And he goes, this will help you beat Matt. Thanks, Ethan.
I should also clarify for everybody that Josh works at Vanquish, so when he needs to sell something, he just goes into the warehouse and just goes, "Please, those, 2 of those, yeah." Everyone's looking the other way, right? Well, technically, I worked for these.
Right. So, and the good news is I got home
Scum.
from the comp on Sunday and popped open the old book of faces. Another swap meet was announced. Yes.
Okay. I've got an event on Sunday that I might possibly go to. I don't know if they're having a swap meet, but we're going to make it one.
That's a good idea. Also, for
Everything must
those
go.
that didn't know, I set up a for sale section on my website for Matt. There's a for sale and a
That's true.
for sale by SBG right on there. And you
Yes.
can type in the little
Yeah.
form that you would like to contact Matt, and it sends him a nice little email.
Yep.
So
And then I promptly get those out of the spam folder and I look at them. I've also got some stuff for sale on the Scale Builders Guild, and if it doesn't sell there first, it will go to Josh's site. So you'll need to add a bunch more
I
things
can
for
do
me.
that. No problem.
Copy past that.
So yeah. Anyway, there was we will talk about some of the
There's some good stuff on
VRD
there.
stuff here in a little bit. I saw some questions and I'll get those answered for sure. So you can hold on to those. John Roberts, 1.6 RC, good seeing you again. My Night Customs Matt Head will go on a dancing rider and possibly a flamingo as a bouncy head.
I talked to Richard about all of the heads that he's printed of multiple sizes. I think he's doing some very large ones. Like life size. I would love to see a life size me. That would be amazing. He's gonna go as me for Halloween. Man.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, Ethan isn't here. He says yeah.
So
He
good.
picked up the Zoku. Yes. And
Yeah,
what's the website? It's harleydesigns.com. Isn't that your home?
Hardly
Isn't that your
resigns.
homepage? I don't understand. Isn't that all of your? Do people still have homepages? Like,
No, I have all my tabs pre-opened. I'm just ready to go.
When I
don't-
open my
I don't start on a specific page. I open Chrome and
then
90 tabs open. Bleh.
that's because I hate RAM.
Just click.
But
Yeah. I don't. I got lots of RAM. I got 64 gigs.
when
don't
I
need
right click
about-
open all tabs in the news folder, it goes, "Are you sure?
Are you sure that you want to do that?
Do it."
This is the prince. This is the president of Google. Are you sure? Gares, thanks very much. On crawlers, why are they called diffs, not spools?
It's a fantastic point, and it's
That's a really good
well,
point.
and the other thing that it's just a vernacular thing that people in RC don't necessarily, but like normally, like people will call them a locker in the center when it's actually not a locker; it's just a spool. They should call them spools. Yeah. You are correct. It's just people don't say it correctly.
Not using Whatnot. No, I'll throw some stuff up on Whatnot too. It's just I have to plan to do a Whatnot. Everything else I can just put up a listing, and people can decide if they want to buy it or not. Plus, I don't know that auctions are the way to go for some of this stuff. Like it's not worth people bidding.
Auctions are fun
You know
for
what I
things
mean?
that
It's
are like
like,
unique
this is the price.
and
right,
or
like good.
it's
trips.
like it's unique, but you also don't care that much.
Yes, yeah. Or unique, and you do care a lot, so you put a really long time limit.
It's a real. It's the middle ground where
Yeah.
Eric Baker, thanks, sure. VRDs are still available on VP's site unless I bought the last one. They are very close to out, so it's gonna be around the corner there. Tom Havel, good seeing you. Tom stopped at the shop last week.
Yeah.
We had lunch.
Nice.
Maybe the week before. I don't remember. It's been a long week. Thanks again.
What day
Thanks
is it?
again for showing me around the other day. See, next time we'll go.
You're welcome.
We'll have to go out and put some scratches on your robots. Agreed. Agreed.
Mike and Life said, Matt, Josh has to win everything. Josh, have you seen the wheel? Wheel has not been kind to you, Josh.
No, it has not.
That wheel has not been nice to you at all. This could be the week, though. This could be the week.
It
won't be.
There's
but it could
only
be.
2 weeks left. Like the fact that we've gone 6
I know.
weeks on this.
Yeah.
If I was a betting
And
man,
I think
which I am,
effectively, I've won every single week.
I know. I don't. Even the weeks that I had kind of a crap week, your week was just like, it's still better. No, it's fine.
Yeah. Checked your site, could not find the stuff for sale. What am I doing wrong? This is the thing. You're probably not a upgraded supporting / VIP member. You have to pay for a membership. The point of that is to put the classifieds behind a paywall, and it's not like a super expensive paywall. It's $20 a year. But the idea there is to make it so people have to pay to see the classifieds, so you're getting a better. I don't mean to like put people into different categories, but it's like it protects you from scammers,
Classist.
basically. Yes. It's just to protect the sellers and the buyers, so you know that people who are there are serious, and you're not going to get ripped off in any way.
Wreck It Ralph, thank you. Can you save me a carbon until Friday about 4 p.m.? I most certainly cannot, but your best bet by that time will most definitely be some sort of dealer, because a lot of dealers picked them up. That's obviously a big part of it. And
Delegated said it's like an OnlyFans. Yeah. It's my OnlyFans.
There's that subscription, but if you want the good stuff, you got to pay extra. I don't know how it works.
Yeah. It's not a Patreon. It's not a scam like that. You don't I don't get you anything extra. You get access to the classifieds. You get access to little bonuses on the forum. Blah 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 blah. Prevents bots from selling fake Oakleys. Basically. Somebody was asking about the Zool, and since I have one right here,
Hey.
I added
I was
some
going to say, I was
stickers to the
like,
back.
that's not
Kinda,
stock.
I fixed it because it's so long back there. It needed something to break it up.
Exactly. Agreed. That is
So,
a good
yeah.
ad. Looks like you could have
Yeah,
got them pressed
this
into that crease a
tinier.
little bit better, but you know, it's okay.
Well, they were earlier. It's
Shit vinyl.
Shut up. It's Oracal. Why would I spend more?
If we ordered the VRD yesterday, should we see it? Oh, for sure. If your order went through, you'll get one. It's just they'll be out of stock very soon.
Yeah. But yeah, on this real quick, I quite liked the driving experience. I like the Gatekeeper rear end, solid axle setup with the trailing arms. What I also like about it is that body is very narrow.
It is very narrow.
Very narrow. So it manages to get places that, say, a wider truck would not be able to get. Yeah, it's fun. Fun little truck. I have a running video with maybe a little bit of after recorded commentary coming up.
Some Monday morning quarterbacking. Do you have to? And mirror selfies of Matt with no shirt on. That's the other benefit you get when you get taken with his flip phone.
No. That's as soon as you subscribe, as soon as you join the Scale Builders Guild as just like a regular everyday member, I start sending you those on the daily.
Until you pay.
And then when you pay, that's when they stop.
Did you get mail call this week?
I have a few minor things for mail call, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Tiny.
It sounds like I have some things to spoil yours then.
Oh, great. I look forward to being... Oh, what do you got? Hey, what do you got there? What do you got there?
I think that there will be people in this chat that will already know what this bag is. I'm positive of it.
I can barely see it.
Well...
But it looks like it's from Cletus McFarlane.
They would be... well, it is from Cletus McFarlane. Yeah.
So you got some questionable shirts.
Questionable shirts? You don't like Cletus.
When you pay, you get Matt's feet pics. I don't dislike Cletus. I have nothing against him. I think he's a great channel.
So...
I don't know if I'm not a big fan of his RC content.
Oh, I got a mullet sticker. And...
Okay. What's that going to go on?
I don't know. I just threw it in because I got one of the McFarlane Fabrication, the tie grade shirt.
Oh, yeah,
So,
okay.
that one. And then I got the Jack Stand Jimmy.
Is that a man?
Yeah. There you
Okay. Oh, wow. I am blown away.
Listen, you got to support YouTubers. These guys are trying to make a racetrack survive.
I'm all for that. They bought that place and then a bunch of jerks are trying to shut it down. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. It's and it's almost as if as soon as somebody bought it, people started getting all cranky. All right, what have I got? What did I get? What do I got here? Oh, yeah. I got this very small box from Vanquish Products. Vanquish? Really, dude? That's what that stands for. So I'm looking forward to putting this together. I watched your video. Well, listened to it anyway. There were some parts that I probably should have paid closer attention to, so when I build this live, it won't be such a disaster for me.
I'm going to build one live on Friday, too, so no matter how poor...
Oh, I'm going to build one tomorrow night.
You know what? Maybe I'll build one tomorrow night live instead.
What time are you going to go live?
6. Your time.
Yeah, I'm going live at 3. Oh, yeah? Well, I'm going live right now. And then you just start building it. Damn. Yeah, but that's... I got one of those. It says here that I will need a comp-style body.
Yes.
So is that like one of these? Or...
Yes, that would work.
Like...
This
would work.
People do use that. I put a cliffhanger.
Cliffhanger, yeah. I do have that. I have that axial, not class 2 legal body.
That should also work. I can't remember exactly the things. So the only reason, saying this will or won't work, you can mount anything on there. It's body posts, right? But it does include metal sliders that do match the width of a cliffhanger. So that's just something to consider. But modifying the sliders is easy. I'm going to try and go through some of those options here soon as well. Some other things to show. But we'll go over more of that stuff later.
Matt has a cliff yeeter body. I almost yeeted the Ascent.
You should write that down, by the way, Matt. That's a sticker option.
Cliff yeeter? Yeah, that is a sticker option. I'm so glad Down to Fuck made it on there. Have I sent you stickers yet? Do you want stickers?
Yes.
Okay. I will send them to you. It's like the VRD was made to fit the cliffhanger. Well, Josh was basically running it like that for a whole year, so
pretty much have made most of those parts in some way and put them on for things that I've already been running.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm even bothering. I already have one. It's right there.
Yeah, exactly. Our Porsches are a class 1 version.
Our Porsches are VRDs.
That was like when we were building those and I was sending Matt files of things. I remember specifically.
He's like, don't
show the skid plate on this. And then hit the next episode. He's just like, so what we're doing here is he spent half the episode like this. It's like
this is all part of the video. Don't look at this part right here. It's not important. Don't worry about this.
Like, God!
I almost drove that last
weekend.
Matt. Or 2 weekends ago. I know. Yeah, but I realized it was more of a trail run, and that's got some pretty heavy overdrive, so I was like, yeah. I drove that instead. Anyway, did you do something yet?
Did you do something?
Yeah, I did the VRD carbon.
Oh, yeah. I got this heavy package, and this is the one that's gonna.
Oh, SFL. Yeah, I saw your email. I will. You can have the iMars charger. That's yours.
We've got a raw 800 in brass,
and it's a low profile too.
Yeah, the LP in brass. Which will work.
Sharif may have or may not have also sent me a box.
He did,
but it's not.
And that's why I'm happy that I get to spoil it.
Yeah. Well, fine. Whatever. He showed me what he was sending. He's not spoiling anything. Ooh.
The 300 comp spec wish. It's so ridiculous.
Yes.
Like,
I know. It's so funny. He sent me a picture of both of them mounted up in a comp chassis, and I was like, yeah. It does look pretty good.
And lastly, I also got one of the special edition raw 500s in the BCA pink.
Yeah, very cool. I also have one of those on the way.
These are serial numberized. Do you know what number you got?
They are. I feel like I got 77, but actually. I wanted 69, but that was already taken. I think I got 77, but I may not have.
I think I just said, hey, give me whatever number is one lower than Matt's. So.
But by that rationale, Josh, shouldn't the later models be better? All the bugs have been worked out?
I got 99. 99.
Ah, super fan number 99. Make Gretzky's head bleed.
Great reference.
Thank you.
Beautiful babies. So anyway, now you can go again.
All right,
Gunner, my meat belongs in your mouth. Missing. Thank you, sir. Hello, all. I'm still working a 16-hour day. Buy some jerky and hashtag make me 100 air. Thank you, Gunner, and thank you, Dana. You can go to
and thank you, Dana.
satisfiedjerky.com.
How is Dana on that so fast?
I think he's got it. He's got it
good.
botted. I think we have to maybe do we have to
is that a thing
do we
you
have
can
to
do?
ban Dana? Is he
We
a
have
bot?
to ban him? We gotta ban him. Yeah, ban Dana.
99 servos, but a bleep ain't one. I approve.
All right. What did I get? Furatech sent me their latest 10th scale setup, which I'm pretty sure I can show people. I don't think it's new.
You
This is Python. That's out. Yeah, Python's out.
It's hard to say. All the names sound so similar.
Yeah. You know what? Here it is. New 10th scale setup. So
Oh,
we're
it's a
gonna
new
pop that
10th
in
scale.
something soon. Yeah. 10th scale crawlers.
Interesting. I don't know that I have seen that. Interesting. By the way, I don't think we mentioned that satisfiedjerky.com. 10% off. Use the hashtag make me 100 air.
Make me 100 air.
You can go there, save 10%. What did I just finish last? Actually, it's still on my desk here.
Dana said, I am the Matrix.
Carolina Reaper is what I'm finishing right now. And
yeah.
this bag was like I think I've had this open for a week because
it's been open for a week.
I swear to God, this bag is way hotter than normal. I can normally eat a bag of Carolina, like I start to finish it. This one has been spicy.
I'm getting too old for spicy food.
I love spicy food.
I love spicy food so much, but it's just something has changed in me. Every 7 years, your body changes.
No, I think it means that's like when the skin regenerates or something. You molt every 7 years.
Yes. Well, I've molted some kind of allergic reaction to super spicy food.
I got a delivery from Mr. Holmes. I got a revolver, 1800 kV, and the Crawlmaster Mini V3 setup, the AM32 jobby.
Pre-wired for you, I see.
Pre-wired with some XT60s, which is fine.
You're going to swap right out.
I'll probably swap out to a 30
XT30 on it.
But it is,
Yeah.
I might not. I was thinking about it, and like, it's already got a JST as well. Like,
oh, it's already done. Everything's so pretty.
It's done. Like,
don't mess with it, man. Just
so I'm thinking I may leave it. But
yeah,
program report, the whole deal.
Now, what do you still program that with Castle Link? What's he doing now?
AM32. AM32 is an open source programming that was like developed in the drone side of things, and that's what's being now adapted to our stuff. So AM32 is the developer of this. You can buy like the Rhino ESCs they look exactly the same. They're not exactly the same. Yes. There is differences. But that's basically what you see here. And that's what is the thing now. 32-bit processing, computers.
Oh man, we're in the future. Code. The future is now. Matrix.
My current carbon, now that we can call it the carbon, not this one here, the other one. The one that I've been comping with, I've got a revolver stubby and a Crawlmaster V2 in it. So we've got some other.
Am I not centered in this?
We've got some other parts coming as well. We've talked about it on the Vanquish stream, but we've got like the stubby kit coming and things like that, and I'll probably use that for that particular application. So
that's better. You done?
Ish.
Okay. Does that, Gare said, does that mean my leg will grow back in 6.5 years? I don't want to say yes, but I also don't want to say no. Anything's possible. The human body is an incredible machine. Yeah. Is Holmes the same as the Rhino unit? No.
They're
yes, sort of.
They're very similar. There is some differences, but the like architecture as far as like visual is, I think, the same. I think there is some hardware difference, I believe, and some programming.
And Checkered Past has a very excellent question for you. Do these presents from folks like Holmes, if Josh has sent this stuff versus paid for it, can it be used in the budget build-off? Absolutely not. And if it can, it's for the retail value.
Retail value is what matters.
Because that ain't no prototype.
It's bullshit.
I have a couple more things here.
Yep.
I bought this with my own money. I bought one of these Quick Run Fusion SEs. I got the 1800 kV, but I'm pretty sure I ordered the 23.
No, there's no 2300.
No, this one doesn't come in a 20.
Correct.
1800. That's right. So I was thinking I might do like some budget upgrades to the Ascent, because I have one of those.
Yep.
Right. You've seen this before. This is a comp chassis, Josh. Now I don't know if Vanquish knows anything about those, but this was ready to run, and you don't have to build.
That is true.
Either. So
Darren from
Vanquish, really, dude.
Red Cat, the owner of Red Cat, he's seen the carbon.
His name's not Red,
right? So he was at NERSA and we were talking about it, and he's awesome. We've chatted a number of times, and he knows that, like, oh yeah, no, we're not. These are not competing trucks. He's like, I have no interest in making a $500 truck. Like,
no, he has interest in making $289 trucks.
Yes, he does,
and selling.
So, and we were at NERSA when those arrived, so he's like, he knew that we'd be late to the review thing, like the hauler too. He goes, yeah, I know you get to miss the big push of them. He goes, I don't care what you do with it, blow it up. I don't care. Like, I was like, interesting.
Did he say that about mine?
So,
is that something we can talk about?
How big of a blow?
How much of a blowing up do you want?
Is the Fusion Pro 4S capable? Nope. 3S only.
No, 3S only.
We need Holmes to get on that.
None of the Fusions are 4S capable.
Exactly.
And do you have any more stuff, or are you done?
I think you talked about some of this last week, but I got some scale metal supplies. Buggy build plates, just a nice base to construct off of. Z-bar, which for rear bumpers of the VS410, with a lot of drop.
Yes.
VS410 slider bracket, a nice little piece there. So, rad deal. Panel tabs, which I've been doing these similar in some of my like very specific cage builds where I'll make the whole frame. Going this way or the way that I have been doing it, either way, this is the way that I'm going only from now on. I'm never brazing on nuts onto a panel or onto a cage again. There's no way. Steering servo plate with panhard mount. This goes in this orientation. Then that's your panhard mount. Goes to the bottom. That way.
Yes.
So thank you, Andre, over at Scale Metal Supplies.
Get all your Scale Metal supplies
also
at Scale Metal Supplies.
I think you can save some money over there right now.
We both have discount codes.
We do.
Andre,
I remember by heart, which is that's not where he messages me. Pretty sure it's Josh 10.
Let me check mine. Hang on.
Everybody's got scale in their freaking usernames. HD10.
Boop, beep.
I bet yours is SBG.
SBG 10.
Yeah. Mine is
SBG 10.
H is in Harry.
SBG 10
D
to save 10% off your next order from Scale Metal Supplies. On your Scale Metal Supplies. Okay. What have I got?
Have you
what did I do?
got something from Rich?
No.
Okay.
He hasn't sent them to me.
Okay.
But I do have this.
You didn't have that last week?
Thing. No. Remember?
Obviously not. I wouldn't have asked you otherwise.
They didn't come until Thursday.
That could make sense.
Anyway, I got the blue one, which really plays havoc with what I was going to do.
I got the red one.
Color
and would have
scheme
gladly had the blue one. Wouldn't have mattered.
Oh, let's trade. Let's trade.
Ship this.
I shipped my truck.
We should ship the entire truck
shipped my bed.
rather than just the cab.
Everything.
So I'm not going to show these because
Completely
Rich
disassembled.
is still. We're still waiting to send Matt some stuff. But when he does, I'll be excited to show off some of these Cato House models. That
Oh, I can't wait to see
are
them.
so good.
On Sunday, I'm picking up a wood bed for this. Wooden. But it's already like laser cut and it's got all the little like metal seams in it and stuff. From True North RC.
True North RC.
Chad.
I don't know if I am.
Chad does a lot of really cool. He does all kinds of laser cut stuff.
Oh, did he
and,
make? No, that he doesn't make stands and stuff, does he?
No. I think you're thinking of
Rustic.
VS Customs.
Oh no, that was Tim, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a different guy that I'm thinking of.
Okay. Anyway, and then I'm going to start doing actual stuff to this. Oh, this is just Lexan.
Yeah.
Oh. All right. Cool.
I've been watching a lot of.
Cool. Hi, hi, Kevin. Oh. All right. Yeah.
Oh
I think
my!
that's
Look at that.
that's
bed.
mail pull. Yeah, it looks nice, right?
Oof, that looks so good. Carl, stop texting me in the middle of the stream. He did a really good job with that. You go look. True_North_RC. Nice job.
Yeah.
Isn't RC Patina guy making stuff for the 2B? Is what he is. He's making like lowrider style. So he's doing like the mirrored acrylic because that's how lowrider guys would also do it. So, yeah.
Yeah. Kevin, yes, I'll definitely be doing more drifting builds. I'm not sure if you were watching last week, but I bought a Volvo.
Drift missile.
So 242. We're gonna chop it up and put that 2JZ in there because that's what I ordered. 2JZ, not an LS. Definitely not. And I'm not gonna return it. I can be like, oh.
Did you actually order the right one?
I ordered an LS.
Okay. Where from? What?
I'm not going to throw them under the bus, okay?
Come on, have some fun. No, it's fine.
It's probably just the language barrier, French and English.
Yeah. That night.
Their drift track is quite nice. One might call it elite. Their shipping and receiving, not so much. Maybe I did order a 2JZ. I can't remember. Let me look.
Yeah, you should do that before you continue to blast.
Throw them under the
using
bus.
your very tiny microphone to ruin the good name.
I stand corrected.
Did you order the 2J?
Whoops. Sorry.
My bad.
Stupid idiot. That's fine. That's fine. It'll be great. I see a lot of 2JZ swapped Volvo 242s.
You make good decisions. So, congratulations on that.
I mean, it's a great motor.
It is a great
Great
motor.
motor.
I absolutely agree with that.
It would be the first, I think, probably. I think I've seen more LS swapped Volvos than I have 2JZs, but whatever.
Whatever. Close.
It's better.
Car Improvement. I like that name. Very straight. That's just like a Like home. Josh, I went to 4Dice, happened to see a Phoenix straight axle at the hobby shop, so I pulled the trigger. Can a 4Dice body drop straight on the Phoenix? It can. Just drop straight on. No problem at all.
Flippity ploppity.
Let's talk about the carbon for a little bit before we spin the wheel. And then I felt like there was something else.
Can we talk about... Yeah, well, when we go to talk about wheel, we'll talk about our weeks.
Yes. Yes, we shall. The choosing the hat to wear that you painted was also a great move. I liked that.
Stupid ass desk.
I love my powered desk.
Did you get taller when that went up, or
I stayed.
is the chair also on the desk?
I stayed the same.
Can we talk about Acorns? Do you know what Do you know what that's from?
Ice Age.
It'd be a lot funnier if you did. No, I was driving. I was doing the live commentary on the Ascent at Rattlesnake, my usual spot, and it's a conservation area, like a park, right? Owned by the regional, like Halton region owns this park. And they have a reservation site where you can go and book your time because, they don't want it to be overloaded with people. I get that. That's cool. I look on the night before and I'm like, oh, great. It's free all day. They're giving out 9:30. They're giving out 9 to 7 p.m. time slots, which they never did. It was like they usually only give away 3-hour time slots. So I was like, I'm getting a full 10 hours of, is that right?
Yeah.
10 hours?
Yeah.
9 to 7? Yeah, okay. And I was like, sick. That's great. And not busy. It says not busy, not busy, not busy, not busy for all the time slots. I get there, and it's a goddamn madhouse. There must have been 1,000 cars. They were parked all over the grass. They're not in the parking lots anymore. It's like madness. There are influencers in the wild, and they're out there, and they've got they're wearing their Prada frigging shoes, and I was like, what are you doing? They're throwing leaves up into the air and doing they're
doing their fall photo shoots.
Just
I'm trying to
they're everywhere.
Drive a toy truck.
Excuse me, this is tiny truck time. Get out of here. Anyway, in the video, I'm like, there's probably going to be a lot of chatter because there's 1,000 people here, right behind me, all looking out. They're they're standing on all the best rocks too, man. They're just standing there on the best rocks, and I'm losing. And this old lady and her husband, they're walking along, and they're talking about acorns, for a good solid minute in the background of the video, and I go, "Welcome to Scale Builders Guild. This is Acorn Talk." So mad. So mad. I was like, how dare you people be out here enjoying...
How can you talk about acorns for 60 seconds? This is amazing. I've never talked about an acorn for 60 seconds.
I was so mad. How many Starbucks cups did you have to crawl over?
So do you think people were just...
Toss a PSL at them?
Were they just ignoring the reservation site now?
Yeah, because when I got there, the poor overloaded youth who's at the booth, he's not even in the booth, he's at the side of the road because the cars are lined up so far back. And he's like, "Do you have a reservation?" I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Okay, great. You can go over there. Just go right straight through." And I was like, "Thank you." I'm driving by. I'm like, "You're ruining it for everyone."
I used the reservation site. Everyone else is like, who has reserved a park before?
Air quotes influencers. I forgot that we are also technically that, but
questionable.
I booked it.
Questionable.
How dare you, Matt? Acorns are fascinating.
They're the rocket fuel of squirrels. So,
Was that 98-year-old man who looked into the camera an influencer?
I just can't believe you. See, if I would have been in that same situation and I would have seen that many people and I was like there to film it, I would be like, nah, I'm going away. I can't film around other people.
If I didn't,
I embarrass too easily.
Oh, I know.
I
know.
I can't do it.
This is what I would do though. So let me get a controller. So I'd be like driving one-handed, and I've got my, thing in the other hand, and I'm like talking into the microphone, and then there would be somebody. I would just stop recording and I'd stand there just like this. And they go, "Oh, pretty cool little toy." Oh. I go, "Yep."
Like,
get out of here.
I will like crouch over it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Just don't look at it. Go away. It's nothing. It's not, like, I'll stash it behind a rock like I'm doing crack. It's like,
what did Turbo TT say? Old man in a Volvo coming through. He would feel spicy about it, but he's allergic.
I just can't do it. Driving and filming around people.
Oh man. Honestly, if I didn't need to film, I'm already out here. I drove like an hour to get here. Next time, I'm just going to go to the secret location that nobody knows about.
Always do that.
But I like the rocks at Rattlesnake. They're nice rocks.
I get that.
When they're not covered in
people.
PSL.
People. It's awfully people-y around here.
They definitely did make a lot of money, for sure.
TRD Adventures.
No, it's not even...
Thank you, Tim. What's up, y'all? Had a great weekend down at Disney crawling. God, I wish I could have made that one. Accidentally bought some
Disney.
HD
Why was I
44
there?
and got the VRD coming and an Ascent. You have been busy, sir.
That's a lot of stuff.
I want to get back down to Disney so bad for Crawlapalooza. Yeah. Dang it.
I said something stupid. Adam Tevin, who's always good for a retort. I've never driven any RC with my thing in my other hand.
No wonder people were staring, man. Like,
got my thing.
And why do you got to keep making eye contact with them? Like, stop making it weird.
Just got like.
Look at that. Robbie Bobster made it in.
Robbie Bobster's in there.
Bobster. What is...
I just saw a comment. What did he say? Where'd his comment go? Sorry, I'm late. I've been playing with Matt's head. Don't laugh, Josh, because I was talking to Jimmy Knight today, and Jimmy said that he's just waiting on you to send him your scan.
I've made such a big deal out of yours, though. I don't know that what I was thinking about doing.
You don't want your
head out there. Download.
That's
like
what
Brad
it is.
Pitts and be like, here's mine. This is me. This is what I look like.
I look different on TV. Or little kids all come over, start to watch, and hope you start giving them a turn. Yeah, that happens a lot. It happened when I was doing Hot Wheels searching the other day, and this 9-year-old
Just move.
he kept going like, "Have you seen this one? This one's pretty cool too." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm looking for just specific ones, so please go away, please."
I'm not allowed to talk to you. And then
I shan't be seen talking to you, kid. Where's your parents? I want to see them so I can alert them that I am allowed to. Robbie Bobster, thank you very much, sir. I really miss not meeting you.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. JMRC designs. Mine at home is faster than yours. Every kid on the trail ever.
No, it's always
Yeah, I
it's
know.
always a neighbor or the one I. It's like my uncle has some of those. I'm like, oh, he doesn't have kids, does he?
Yeah.
No. Okay. Does he have a job at least? No. Shit. Okay.
No. All right.
Yeah. No, I probably know him. I get it.
Is he part of this crawler group? Yep. Say hi.
Oh my god. Well, I hope that you're ready to build this tomorrow. It's a very good build. It's just a fun, easy build. It's not so. It was nice to go back to. This is kind of like the Pro kit, the first Pro, where it has like all the nice bits and the aluminum and the machined gears, and I'm like, oh, I like it. Lots of overdrive. So, yeah, I think you'll like it, and
I can't.
It's very.
I'm excited.
The carbon, so much fun to do. I'm so glad that it's out now.
Carbon fiber.
Hey,
do you think you're on the list for a carbon fiber Suga,
Yes.
right? So, since you already have the file,
Oh, yeah, I could probably
maybe you should make a few mounts for
make
that.
you up some mounts for sure. That would be not a problem.
All right. Sick.
Yeah. Brett. Oh, yeah. Brett from Brazen Scale. I sent him one out. Oh, 10 o'clock.
Oh, 10 o'clock. Oh, shit.
I sent him one out early as well, so that he could have fun if he wanted to make up some stuff.
So he could just take
Brett
everything.
from Brazen. Austin
And make it better.
at Corrupt Carbon Works. I believe the Rock Pirates guys. Yeah. Can't remember if there was any other ones. As far as like chassis guys that got them. But anyway. Yeah, but Brett got his. Said, Carbon is the best performing kit I've ever driven. If Wyatt didn't work for Axial, he would be winning with this instead. Bravo. Boom.
Who said
Brett
that?
from Brazen. There you
Wow.
go. It really does well. It's so it's got the servo on axle, and someone earlier was asking about chassis mounted servo. And yes, you can. Yes, it was designed with that in mind. There was the original dual servo mount that we made that was used in the Origin. That will bolt right in here, and you can use the Panhard mount from the VS410 as well. And you can drop a chassis mounted servo right in there. Super easy.
Okay. But I feel like this might be the time that I go axle mount.
Yeah, just build it stock, and you'll be.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, that's like, because I'm pretty comp now. I'm not sure if you see the trucks behind me, but
you can point out so
pretty
easily
comp. Yeah,
with that. So
with a carbon fiber Suga body, it's no problem.
exactly. So yes, that's definitely something to do there. Scott O'Blander, yes, to Suga mounts for the VRD. It's a great idea from Matt.
Make that a thing. We got 30 people buying that body.
Really?
So, yeah, I capped it. I was like, I can't make Thomas make any more of these. Got to keep those numbers lower than rippers.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Bryson Dorfmeister. I haven't seen that name in a while. After 3 straight years of religiously watching both of your channels, not missing a single video, I took an 8-month break. I've been getting back into it, and so many videos to catch up on. Thank you.
Hey, but yeah, thanks for watching for whenever you did.
8 months is 32 live streams.
You have to watch both of them though.
You need
so
to
that's
catch
64.
up on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There's subtle differences between the two of them, mostly in sound
and
quality.
camera angle. So
remember the early days when we just didn't know what the hell we were doing?
Still don't, but
we still don't. Every single time we start one of these, there's a problem.
Wrong.
Something's broken again. 800 LP brass is going on mine, Jeremy Kilburn. All the brass.
All the brass. Now,
it's gonna. I think I just might do black and gold. That might be the
800 LP. So this servo sits up on top of the axle, but we do have a servo mount that's going to be behind the axle and down low. And that would be the best type of situation to run that 800 LP. But to do that, you'll need the stubby VFD kit, which is coming out soon as well. So, yes. I'm just talking with my hands. So, yes, either way.
So Matt's getting into robots. No, Craig. No. Just for the performance on a comp truck, I'm willing to try axle mounted servo.
Yes.
But I'm still going to put a hard body on it and ruin it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but some of those hard body
carbon
stuff
fiber,
can be pretty competitive.
Pretty good. Yeah, that's very exciting. I'm excited to maybe even build this tomorrow night. I was gonna do COE stuff, but I don't think I'll have time to prep taking it all apart. So I think I'll just put this together instead.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
Vanquish, really, dude? Scale robots? No, it's what I call all of Josh's comp crawlers.
Yeah, those are robots.
Like those stupid ass not trucks. That's a robot.
Yes, and
I have to poop. Spin the wheel.
Oh, we got to do that. But someone's saying, "Oh, you had your base for nationals now. You can start." It's like this was our base from nationals last year. So
yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah. It's just all the rest was on top. Winch mount. So if you use the dual servo style mount, you can drop that right in there, of course. If you run the servo on axle style, you'll have to run a different type of winch mount, which there isn't one on here. I ran a couple of different ones. Again, it kind of depends on the servo mount style you run. I'll get into that later, though. But I've ran servos winches in them on multiple. I'm dropping frames. Sick.
Do you have to buy a Vanquish body to fit this kit?
We don't make a body for this kit specifically.
They don't make a body for
this
that
is a Proline
kit.
Cliffhanger.
This is a comp chassis.
Yeah. Vanquish Robot Designs.
That's a pretty good one too. I like that.
Yes.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about the old budget build. I'm sure you watched Josh struggle to cut foam
I
out.
did not struggle at all. I hit it with a hammer and it cut it out perfectly.
It looks like you struggled. It's all hairy around the edges.
That was no big
terrible.
deal. It looks fine. It looks perfect.
It looks about as good as my paint job on my eyeballs. Which is to say, not great.
Did they get redder today? Why is that?
I don't know.
Just a reflection off his shirt.
Focus. Come on. He won't focus. That's fine. Whatever. All hail wheel. People are like, you should put the 5 o'clock shadow on. I'm like, I did. It's on there. Then somebody was like, you need better brushes. There are a lot of complaints. I'll be printing that.
One of my favorite,
as soon as I'm allowed to print.
One of my favorite comments on the on my video was, "There's nothing more permanent than a temporary solution." You're very much right, because I put these in there and I was like, actually, that's pretty sturdy. That might just stay.
You're like, I think that's it, and we're done.
And budgeted.
The seats do look very good, though. I'm very impressed with that whole Vanquish. Real dorks. Yeah, that's a good one too. I was very impressed with the quality of the the bends on the seats. That they do look really cool.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking for a containment style seat, obviously it's not the right application for all cars, but for a ridiculous purpose.
Certainly not for this one, but yeah.
This is a high performance machine, man. It's got a turbo.
Is that a 2JZ?
2JZ, no shit. Oh, I don't have the wheel prepped.
Checkered past, yes. The foam was the item he had to choose, the foreign item. And not a big fan of that choice.
Oh, you're going to start judging choices?
It is within the letter of the rules, so I allow it, but I'm not a big fan of that. That's not really a part. It's more of a accessory. Because it wasn't like it made the truck do anything.
I could argue the same for many of your choices in total.
You could, but you'd lose.
So, okay, I have prepped the wheel.
It's fine.
You know what I think the problem has been lately is that I haven't renamed the wheel to the Wheel of Fordyce. So I fixed...
If you had just done what I told you to do, you wouldn't have to do any of this. It stays in OBS. It's always here.
I lost the web page.
I haven't opened the web page in weeks.
Really?
It's always here. Huh. It takes the code and internet.
The code is in the computer. So.
The files are in the computer now.
Do I need to? Oh, I've got.
Did you notice? Did you watch my video?
Yes, I watched it right away.
Did you see how great the eyeballs look with the light behind them?
The googly eyes? I did.
Yeah. They look really good.
I know. I was like,
I got to keep them on there now.
I was like, that's not bad.
Yeah, that was good. That's pretty good.
So,
I'm going to keep
someone's saying, here comes bankruptcy. Let me tell you. So, now...
I would be fine with that because, to be fair, I've only got 6 cents.
Well, you also don't get any budget for next week.
Yeah, I know how that works.
And
I can build something out of
to math logic, it wouldn't be the worst because I'm technically at like -$5. So
hold on a second. I must have missed your math this week. How do you come up with that?
In the description of the video. But yeah, I went over.
You bastard!
I went over a little bit.
That's it. Where did you go over? Where did you spend extra money?
The seats.
Well, that's bullshit.
It was technically if I
hold on. The one thing.
Say it's a seat then.
That was part of the week.
I could have said that those were prototype seats, which they are. Yet,
nope.
I charged myself for them, even though they're not commercially available. I could have set the price at anything I wanted. I could have taken them at a loss, but I didn't. I put the price that I paid from Send Cut Send.
Right, because once they've been made... Wait, I don't want to talk anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll allow it. They had roasted acorns at the hobby store? I love that, like, this is great. Matt got no 3D printing last week, and Josh still lost. Yeah, well, because Josh taunts the wheel. Do not taunt the wheel.
I respect the wheel. I just feel like it's fucking with me at this point.
There went your monetization. All right.
My wheel is starting with...
yes, the Josh cheated episode. Always a budget build classic.
Starting recording, just so that I don't forget.
Yes. And starting the recording.
Matt, I believe, was the only one who has cheated up to this point. I went...
no, I've never spent more money than I had, first of all. That's a bigger cheat than prototyping. I was gifted those things. He's like, please test to make sure this works in this
You know
truck.
what's ironic
Okay.
about this when Matt cheated this time and this discussion we're having right now? The very first time that Matt and I decide to do a collaboration together is
I turned it into a
no.
competition.
It was the Honcho budget build off. Okay?
Is that the first one we did?
The very first one.
Yeah, it was.
Honcho budget build off. The rules of the build off, $50 a week, and you space things out. What does Matt do the very first episode of the Honcho? Do you remember? You took and you went, we're going to do Night Customs interior and engine bay, and it costs like $80. So I'm a little bit in the hole. Like,
Is that what I did?
The very first time we ever did, he's just like, yeah, I didn't really pay attention. It's just, it's.
I don't remember doing that. I think but you know what I did? Is I did not give myself that same amount the next week. I took that money off.
Which so I will be doing as well, but.
Even out. Okay, all right.
Go find Matt's week one budget build off. Go back and be like,
watch
shit.
The whole thing all the way through. Don't skip any of the ads. Just watch it, everybody.
Such bullshit. Started off on a bad foot, and he's never recovered.
Wow.
I feel like I should go.
Real rich coming from you.
I feel like I should go first.
You feel like you should? Yeah, you have to go first this time. Oh, spin it. Spin the wheel. Praise wheel.
The desk was too high.
You have to move the desk.
I felt nervous. I felt crowded. All right, here we go.
Okay.
It's on. It's starting on I declare bankruptcy, which I feel is a good sign that I won't get it. Here we go. Hitting the button.
There we go. Hit the wheel.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
What did you get? It's not good. It's not good. What did you get?
I got freaking Hot Wheels week again.
Yes. All right. $50. You know what's great is that other than your face, which is fantastic, it's priceless. We're going into week 7, right? So we've only got 2 weeks left. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty much like, I've got everything. Recycling week really helped out.
I can't
Getting
believe
that one first
this.
really helped. I feel pretty confident that, a few minor accessories, I'm calling this one done. So let's see what we get. Are you guys getting ads tonight? I think I may have clicked something incorrectly. Who has ads? I pay to watch this trash. Hey, can you teach me how to paint? That's so weird. You know what? I must have hit a wrong button. I will make sure that does not happen again. My apologies, everybody. You each get 1 crisp high five. All right. Okay, Josh, you do not like the wheel, or the wheel does not like you. I'm not sure which one it is. All right. I'm going to spin. Praise wheel. Temperature at Fordyce. Look it up.
God.
Look it up.
68 degrees.
Look it up. Is that what you're hoping
I
it
think
is
that's
right
what
now?
it is.
Oh, really?
At Immigrant Gap, California. Oh! 38 degrees.
Whoa. All right. So not a great week for me.
38 degrees F.
38 is, what's the high for today?
No. It was current temperature.
You know what, though? I'll still take that over Hot Wheels week.
Although the high was only 41, but still.
Cool. just so you know, this was about that much away from I declare bankruptcy. So it is possible. It is possible.
Oh my God. So I technically beat you this week.
Technically, but seeing as you've already had Hot Wheels week,
It's not a win.
it's not a win. No. I'd say this is a pass. What is Hot Wheels week? So in Hot Wheels week, Grimger, we have a $60 budget each week. Josh has to spend 10 of those dollars on Hot Wheels.
I'm so mad.
Don't convert that to Celsius. Yeah, exactly. Fahrenheit is fine with me.
How can I not get a single decent spin in 8 freaking... Well, I got $75 the one time, but you got $100.
$100, yeah, that week. That was a good one for me. All right, I'm stopping the recording, but what we should do after this is all over is we should get 5 spins each just to see how random it is and how it works out after this is over.
I'll allow that.
Yeah, wheel tally, Matt 6, Josh 1-ish.
God damn it.
Oh man, I've got so much money. What am I going to spend $38 on?
I really hope that screws up a plan of some sort.
It doesn't really, because to be fair, I haven't really had a plan this whole way through.
I see. All I've done is make plans, like 5 different plans of like, okay, if this happens in this, if this happens in this, if this happens in this.
I might buy your rear roll cage because that's pretty nice. I like that one. How much is it?
$5.
Awesome. Maybe I'll buy 5 of them. No, yeah, I can buy 5. Matt, you should buy Hot Wheels just to rub it in. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty happy about my budget build.
I just
got a nice high-powered servo, got a great brushless system in it. It's got awesome wheels and tires and foams. What else has it got?
Yeah.
Cool window for the motor in the front. It's got everything it needs. Really great interior with a driver.
I'm just thinking at this point now,
Light kit.
I may have to pull something.
Oh, I didn't know that was an option. I didn't realize we could take things off the truck.
No, not saying that.
You have to pull something.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to
you're gonna have to pull some sort of
strings. Pull.
Oh my God! Here we go.
I'm gonna make.
You're gonna make Holmes make a special like Josh only HTML site where like a full brushless kit is like $8. Oh yeah, and you already owe $5. So you've only got $45 for this week.
What do I
you stupid idiot?
Technically owe? I'm gonna go. VP discount code coming.
Scale wheel nuts would be cool. Yeah, they would be.
Let's see.
In fact, I don't even have to order them. I got a bunch of those. I can just look at the retail price and
my current balance is negative $4.93.
You are. I feel bad, Josh, because I feel like the wheel has really made this show worse for you. It's great for everybody watching, but it's really bad for you.
If we would have just stayed with a normal format, I could have planned everything. Would have been so much less stress.
Yeah, but if it would have been a normal format, nobody would have watched it.
Oh, damn it.
Let's see. Let's find out. Let's do a poll.
Oh, I missed it.
Wheel?
I missed a super chat. Dale C, thank you, sir. Does bankruptcy mean no budget? So Ripper 4 Dice? Yeah. I can't spend any money, so it all has to be free. Like, oh, may-
Okay.
maybe you could blame me. I make the questions. I suggest the wheel. Josh loses. God bless it.
I'm really enjoying this budget build, guys. This one's been a lot of fun. I think the truck looks great. I'm really pleased with the plan that has come out of it. Ah, man, I got to come up with some good ideas for what to do with this. Maybe we'll add some more stripes or some paint or something in some way.
Yeah.
Door handles,
I mean, I still have
mirrors.
$45.07. I don't have
what
that
you
much
should do
more
is
than
you should
you.
buy-
I have
No, you
four-
don't. What do you got? $47? Is that what you said?
$45.07.
45. And I have 38. And I'm the one who's screwed. Yeah.
That's going to be hard.
That's great.
Hard to pull.
Genuinely the best budget build ever. Best build off yet. I'm saying next time you should eliminate options that you land on from future spins. Yeah, but I don't know. I think the randomness of it.
If we have more options, then I would be okay with that.
Yeah, if we had like 40 options, I'd be okay with
Yeah.
it too.
What if you build a cage and gift it to yourself?
Happy birthday, me.
Sell yourself
No
a
gifts
parts
allowed.
truck. It's always been new retail price of things, regardless new or used.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is bad. Alrighty then.
It's been worse,
Barely.
but not by much.
Have I ever had a worse week than this? Have I ever only had $45? No.
No. Did you have a no 3D printing
Yep.
week? Yeah. That was a rough week
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah. I don't remember what I did now. Great question. I have to look back at the tape. Yeah.
Matt should buy and eat something as part of the budget. Bought myself this Happy Meal with the budget money. Gonna thoroughly enjoy eating this. You know what? I am gonna do that.
Oh,
I don't need that
speaking
money.
of Nicole, at the at the swap meet this last week, Nicole sold a 2021 Traxxas calendar. It was in the box of stuff. I go, oh, looks like I've been meaning to sell that box for a while. And someone's like, how much for that calendar? It's $1.
Doesn't even work. It won't work for like 12 more years.
He knew what he was doing. It was Clint from up the hill.
That's amazing.
Oh, Perry G, just design a prototype to test.
I'm not against it.
You can't be, because otherwise you'll be served.
Yeah. Well, look, we only have one more spin after this one, right? That's
I
it.
know. I have
Just one more spin. So there's really only one space on that wheel you want.
Recycle bin. Yeah,
Yeah.
real bad. So
I think you should get a new hat. Buy a red shirt. There's so many great choices here.
okay. Things couldn't get worse. If I get freaking bankruptcy on the last week,
Oh my
I'm
God.
flipping this desk.
You know what? Maybe you should spend like a few hours before the stream spinning the wheel to get all the bankruptcies out of it. DK, I love that idea. Buy $38 in RC four-wheel drive pens.
You know what? You know the idea that I like here that just popped in from Mr. Crawley RC. We should spin the wheel for each other. next week.
Okay. I'm fine with that
The
too.
last week, spin it for each other.
Buy $38 worth of Josh's merch. You have a red shirt, don't you? You got a red shirt? You don't have
I
a red
really like
shirt?
that idea, Mr. Carly. Perry G, thank you, sir. Oh wait, no, I already
Yeah.
read that. My bad. Still good. Still thank you.
Perry G, thanks very much.
I'm just
Again.
gonna keep saying that randomly. Well, I was watching your video today, and you just like were talking, and then all of a sudden you just cut to something that was just like it was just your face for like 1 second. You said like 2 words, and then it went back to it, and it was just like,
Did I really?
and it was just like
Clearly, I wasn't.
it felt like it
paying
was just
attention
one
when
of
I did
those like a sound bite that you could just include from anything, and it was just like that's original.
Oh,
and then
it was standard size.
standard size. I was like, I feel like you could just insert that just standard size, and it just like it didn't. It was like a different tone or cadence than whatever you were saying. It was just all like,
Yeah.
ah.
Yeah. That was intentional comedy. And yes, I remember clearly saying that and going, that's going to be funny. I'll just cut that in later.
Dr. President Legend Buck
man.
Dandy, thank you. I would like to see you flip that desk. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Me too. That would be amazing. Buy $37 worth of merch and give $1 to the parking police. Perry G, thank you very much. Hey, all right. If Josh gets recycle bin, it will be a 2-hour special.
It's a Festivus miracle.
Welcome to the last episode. It's not a Fordyce anymore. It's a carbon.
What now? You know what?
How about
I'm
that?
actually super worried about spinning for each other now instead. Like,
Oh, well, you said
it's like playing
we're
rock,
doing it.
paper, scissors. Like, oh no, you think it's gonna go this? Like, I had 7 bad ones in a row. You swap. Like,
Poor old reliable Bart always chooses rock. That's amazing. The follow-up series to Flip That Truck, Flip That Desk. If he got recycle bin, it would be a ground-up resto. Yeah, exactly. There would not be a single part left on that truck. Everything would be, because you know his recycle bin is probably a lot deeper than mine.
It's ridiculous. I would agree.
Yep. Okay, let's end the poll because I think Jay Walker made an excellent comment here related to said poll. He said 7 people in the chat will forget to bring their transmitter on their next trail run because they have cursed the wheel. There was 104 votes, 92% praise wheel, and 7% curse wheel. Do not curse wheel. I wrote right after that. So we see all of Josh's trucks coming off the shelf to be cannibalized. Yeah, somehow it's a dancing rider as well.
It leans when you turn, and it's a robot. And
Nee just said, Josh will use up his one good spin when it counts for
that's
me.
exactly why I'm like, no, I've done 7 bad ones in a row. I can't now, like, I'm guaranteed a good one on the 8th time. Like, there's no way you could do 8 bad in a row.
I can't wait until next week. This is going to be so great. I'm so excited. It doesn't even matter. I don't even care what I do anymore. I'm almost like, maybe I'll buy a can of paint and paint this front bumper. I'm literally like, put some wipers on it, maybe some mirrors. I'm done. I'm good.
There's still a few things that I would like to do, but well, for one, I need to buy a servo. I want to buy a servo badly. That would be great. I do not want a $46 servo.
Do you have? Are there any out there for?
I will not be satisfied with a $46 servo.
What's up, guys? I bought this on Amazon. It's called the well, it doesn't have a name, but it's $28. So get some money left over. It's actually somehow worse than the RTR servo. Um,
Yeah.
for the next build video from DK, the whole time it's just you eating a Happy Meal and staring into the camera, not speaking.
Ooh, what toy did you get? Do they still do toys and Happy Meals?
I think so. I don't know. I haven't bought a Happy Meal in some time.
4 dice to no dice. Yeah.
God, it's so good. I love it. Yeah, maybe I'll paint the fenders. That'll look cool. Amazon blue case incoming.
Yeah. You get one of those super strong, but it's just like it's like a sundial turning. It's like
It's about as loud as a Mack truck.
sounds like a dentist drill.
The wheel rewards randomness and spontaneity. Never make plans, so saith the wheel.
I'm just
Per the stats, it's 60 kg.
yeah, it says right here. It's amazing. It's proven. I read it in a book.
Scale Acorns. I've got so many possibilities.
We discussed for a brief moment before things started about COEs.
Did we?
Just a
Yes. Yeah.
brief moment.
Thomas Bialzik, thank you very much. Is bartering personal favors for parts count against the budget?
Depends on what that if that favor has a retail value.
What's the favor?
Cheapest online advertised retail value. So I just feel like
We talked about these.
I feel like there's such an opportunity to do something.
Something stupid.
Something stupid. I don't know what it is. It doesn't have to be speed, although speed is always stupid. And
Speed is stupid.
you're running out of speed time.
I'm at the end of speed time. By now, I think we were done the Vanquish challenge,
Yes.
right? We were.
So yeah. I feel like there's something we can do. I don't know what it is.
We could come up with something, but not speed.
No, I agree. Not speed. We need to.
Let's make these remote controlled.
Amphibious challenge. Again, that would be that would actually be a benefit to Matt because his amphibious part will be
soon to be
solid,
ice.
and that would be way easier for him to win. So
It's going. It's perfect. I didn't change anything. It's floating. No. What about some sort of FPV challenge?
I mean, FPV is cool. I like FPV.
FPV is cool. It stands for first person view.
I can
I
can tell you the other option or other thing that I was thinking about doing. I think
drift haulers.
I think. What about doing wireless charging vehicles? But you got to charge your RC crawler on it. Can't touch it. Touchless charging vehicles.
I watched a video on that.
What's that mean?
I watched a guy's dissertation or like his final project for university was wireless charging an RC truck.
I'm thinking different between wireless and touchless. I'm thinking more. You just can't touch it.
What are you talking about?
You got to be able to pull a RC crawler on and off without touching it and charge it. Just saying. I don't know. Make it.
So like this would become where you charge
Yes.
it. So like you're thinking like you drive it up and it plugs in somehow.
Something like that. There's so much have you seen how much room there is underneath there?
Oh, I know. There's a lot of space.
There's so much space. I feel like we should do something.
There's so much room for
We
activities.
should do something in this space.
Let's put a computer in it.
Yeah. This time I'm just putting a freaking iPad in it. It's me done. There.
Boom. Computer. Help computer.
Make it the Oscar Mayer wiener truck. Passed that the other day. The one and only. There's only one of those.
Is there only one?
I believe that there's many.
There's probably dozens.
Yes.
There's a lot of drive shafts in this.
Yes, there is a lot of drive shafts. Well, there's two. About the normal amount. But
well, it's all going to one axle.
yes,
though.
that is true.
It's not like there's a front. Parade floats. Oh, that's a good idea. Who can make the prettiest parade float?
Then Matt can go back to
What
his
an interesting
he can
mayhem.
go back to his park and he can have all of the people
Throw leaves and then stand in front of it like this. Bunch of idiots. And they think me playing with the toy car is stupid.
Here's your
I got the
photo's
servos
stupid.
and the
You're gonna
light
get
kit.
10 likes. Oh.
Rocket powered. I mean, now you're talking, Moose Jaw. That could be fun.
We're back into the safety season for rockets here in California. It's been rain.
Oh, no more fire.
It's been raining.
Oh. That thing is so big you could put a bedroll for 4 in there. There's a lot of room in here. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of room. Maybe we should make them like big LED advertising panels on the side.
There, I'm up for something along that. I wouldn't mind doing some more Arduino. Mobile bars. Margarita machines. Also,
It has to grill a hamburger. Yeah, you can get a nice little hibachi on the back there.
it's a George Foreman. You can wake up to the smell of bacon. And
I grilled my foot.
so
Hot Wheels storage truck.
not going to be enough room.
Not for Josh anyway. I've got plenty of room. Man, I don't know. We got to come up with something.
Yeah.
We should do something with this.
We should. It's the right platform for it.
There is a lot of space.
And I wouldn't mind an Arduino project.
You could take off the whole back of this. Self-driving?
Are you ready for that challenge again?
Oof. It's the learning that I'm not ready for. Plus also winter.
Yeah. Snow plows. No. So, yeah.
Make a plane land on the back while the truck is moving.
Ooh, very Grand Theft Auto style. And I got no problem buying a plane.
Yeah, I know you like planes. What are those really elaborate trucks called in Japan? Oh yeah. You know, the ones that have like the lights and all the LEDs and Ozozuko. Is that it?
Oh, with the crazy exhaust and all that. Yeah. We gotta
Turn them into blimps. Longest in the air wins. Well, you know what I'm doing. throwing it off the goddamn roof.
Now,
make them rideable.
Oh, jeez. I mean, that's not. I mean, the one thing
you could probably just
there is a course of drift challenge question in here. It does.
I saw that.
It does seem like a truck that would be possible to do that, although drifting is silly. So
hey, it's fun.
I sure get that, but it's also.
I don't know. Let's think about this some more.
We need options. Put your suggestions in the comments after the video.
Yeah. Decotaras, that's the name of the Japanese trucks. Thank you.
So we're gonna have to put that suggestion up on the social media.
Yeah, I think so. If you were to do a mayhem, I don't hate the idea of making it some kind of boat. But we'd have to figure out a challenge to go with it. Extreme crawler recovery rig.
That's a hard task for a very low two-wheel. I mean, granted, it doesn't have to be two-wheel drive or low.
It's true.
People do love recovery.
Land speed record. We've done speed so many times.
It's fun too, but yes. I mean, the off-road recovery option is not a terrible idea.
Yeah. I don't know that I have. Sure it is.
I mean, it could be.
That would require a lot of engineering that I don't know that I have time to dedicate to.
Oh, to learning.
I mean, if you want to win, we can do that, and I'll just say you win, and then I won't make any videos. Rapid fire Nerf capable with rear targets that disable the truck. Oh, if we could get together.
I know.
And that would be fun.
Battle tanks.
Battle trucks.
I would just spend all of my time on big motors and just ram yours is the problem. I would just turn it straight into battle bots and it'd be a flipper.
Yeah.
Like my desk. I'd test it on my desk.
Well, I would put a saw on the front.
I'm pretty sure. Wait, spinners are the ones that win. I can't remember.
Spinners always win.
Gotta love a spinner.
Spinners.
All right. We better put
3 balloons like Mario Kart.
Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have to put this this up for some questions because it's just the right platform.
Cornhole trucks. That's a great idea.
That is a good idea.
That's a really good idea. You have to make little holes in the back of the bed. Mini cornhole. That's not a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea. It sounds kind of fun. It's also pretty easy though. You just drill 3 holes.
All right, this mayhem's all sorted.
Yeah. Done.
Oh, hey, Tony's CCXRC is in here. Seems perfect platform for a portable beer pong challenge. Miniature beer pong.
Yeah. See, but they're just too easy right now. Does the truck also launch the bean bags?
No, see, the truck is
just
driving.
a hole. That's right. Cornhole is just the one hole. So even easier. Done. There's nothing back there.
But it's driving.
Drilling 3 holes turns it into corn hub.
Who said that? That is quality comedy. That's really good.
I don't understand.
Ski
I don't
ball.
get it.
Now what's the joke? What's the hub part mean? I don't get it.
Yeah, okay. We're going to put these up on social media for some suggestions.
Now we're talking. Scaled RC, mini trebuchet in the bed. Longest distance wins.
I mean,
Remember that other one we were talking about? I mean, it's not with this truck, but that other one could be good.
I don't.
Sandrails? You got the front tires already.
So let's thank some
Oh,
people
man.
because it is about 10 to.
It is about that time.
Thank you to Grimjur, Bearded Rally, John Roberts 1.6 RC, Eric Baker, Tom Havel, Wreck-It Ralph, Gunner, My Meat Belongs in Your Mouth, Nissen, TRD Adventures, Robbie Bobster, Scott O'Blander, Dale C, Perry G, Dr. President Legend Buck Dandy, KC Crawler. Oh, I missed that one. If you use PayPal, pay in 4, technically for $45 this week, you could spend $190. And Dale Davis also. Every budget bill needs its own wheel now.
Mobile charcuterie board. Thank you to Grimjur, Pilot Ryan Media, RC Underdog, Bears, Robbie Bobster, Perry G, and Thomas Balzic. Thank you, everyone. Much appreciated.
Much appreciated, all of you. You'll have to chime in on the COE project here before long.
Yes, please put that in the comments down below after the stream is over. F1 talk begins now.
Yes. We had a good week last week.
Oh man, if you're American, you just probably exploded with joy when
Mr.
2 people got disqualified.
Logie Bear got his first point. He learned what a kilometer was.
I don't think that I don't know that I'd be celebrating
that he got his first point after 2 people. It's not like he won
that point on merit.
Oh. Yeah. Although 12th is pretty good already for him.
Pretty darn good. That's probably the best. Well, that was the best finish he's ever had.
That may be the best he ever has.
Well, you heard that that Alex Albon's in the hospital.
Yeah.
For carrying that team on his back all season. Such a great job. I love it.
Hamilton being DQ'd, as well as Charles for the plank disqualification, the thickness issue.
Yes, their planks were too thin because they didn't factor in the fact that it was so bumpy.
Yeah, and they had a sprint as well, which caused excessive wear even further, and they weren't really able to change anything between them because of Parc Ferme.
Parc Ferme.
So, yep.
Which is French for "don't change your car."
I thought it was park here. So
that means you've reserved that spot.
I see.
Park
you can
is a firm park.
This park is reserved for the next 10 hours.
Decent race.
Yeah, it was. Being the
lots of weird.
A lot of mixed
strategy changing.
Yeah, the theory that people were going to go one stop and Max was going to be chasing them down by 20 seconds at the end trying to get it, but they quickly realized that one stop will not work, so also stop.
Also box.
Piastri got screwed.
Please don't talk to me when I'm braking.
Oh, that was the best. Don't talk. Don't talk.
Don't
braking.
Stop on the radio. I'm braking. Like, that's seriously?
Like, it seems like you're braking about 50% of the time. Like, come on.
Yeah. You're only at full throttle for 48% of this entire lap. You're braking a lot. I can't possibly not talk to you when you're not braking.
It was so funny. So, those were the best radio messages. Yeah.
You know what I loved? I loved the after they had been DQ'd, how both Hamilton and Leclerc shared that Instagram post
mood
where they're just sort of like If you can't make fun of yourself, who can you make fun of? Josh. It was it was pretty fun. Ricardo did not look very good, but I mean that car sucks.
And also they threw him on that one-stop strategy, and then they were like, that didn't work. Come in. Because he was sitting up higher, and obviously because of one stop. But yeah, it didn't work out. That car is trash.
Car is hot garbage.
And then AlphaTauri really didn't know what their plan was, because they boxed Ricardo, sent him out on softs to get fastest lap, and then they're like, oh wait, no, we should make Yuki do that because
he's actually in the points. He can get
the point. So like if Yuki would have come in, got the softs, and not got the fastest lap because their other guy had already that would have been quite the blunder.
It was Ferrari level strategy right there.
So that was a, but yeah, Yuki grabbed what, 5?
Good race though. I love that course.
It's a good course.
I like
good
that course
passing,
a lot.
Good racing.
Yeah,
the S's are quite entertaining.
Yep. Speaking of, I was at K1 Speed again last night.
Maybe I'll go this week.
You should. I know that you can't compare lap times from course to course because they're all different. But I will say, I went with K-pop. K-pop and I went for a few laps, and we did 2 races with a bunch of ding dongs. The type. They're there for like a party or it's someone's birthday. And they're just driving around, having a good time. Oop, hit the wall. Oop, hit the wall. And they're not watching the flags. It's like, see that blue flag, man? You gotta get out of the way.
You're slow, man.
I'm right on your ass. You're slow. Get out of the way.
Penalty for Mr. Russell.
And the first 2, I mean, we battled pretty hard. We passed a lot of guys, and our lap times were pretty fair. They were better than the last time I had been, so obviously I had improved. But then we were talking to one of the guys that was working there, and we're like, we kind of want to maybe like get better. Like, you got any tips? He's like, oh, you want some tips? You should go talk to that guy over there. And there's 2 guys, and they've got their own helmets and their own gloves.
Were they
the one guy
jackets
works there
and smoking?
Yeah, they're out by the hill, like outside the smoking area. K-pop did not have his own helmet. He had to use a community helmet. That shared. Yuck. And they go, yeah, he works here. He's sort of like, I don't think they called him the manager, but he was definitely like, his role is just to go fast at the track, which is pretty cool. He's also like 20 years younger than me, which, definitely put me in my place. He was like, okay, Dad, so what we're going to do here. But he gave me so many tips, and it was kind of like, it was a mind-blowing change. It changed everything. We got to do one race. Our last race was supposed to be with more ding-dongs, but the guy at the track was like, no, I moved you in to race with them. So it was just the 4 of us on track. So they showed us the lines. They gave us a few tips for some of the turns. And we both K-pop and I made the weekly leaderboard for fastest laps. So felt pretty good.
Where at on the leaderboard?
Out of 12, 11th and 12th.
Okay. All right. It's not 30.
We're on there.
It sounds like a busy place already as well.
Yes,
was one of the youths in the group in front of you? Did they make that leaderboard somewhere? Like, did the one guy go, look, I'm number 8. Oh, isn't that fun?
No.
Did it reset on Tuesdays?
At the end hey, congratulations. No, on in the second race, after like K-pop and I were just like blazing past everybody. It was embarrassing for everybody else. Like, we were in the mid 22s, and everyone else was in the 26s.
Did they turn you to level 4?
I'm sure they did.
It's a big difference.
It felt fast. Yeah. We also learned that it's pretty random what tires are on each car.
Yeah.
Like he goes, this one's got hards on the front, mediums on the rear. This one's got mediums all around. This one's got softs. It's just like, why don't you just spec them all the same?
The little girl was 5th.
I will say that, yeah, a pregnant lady was 4th.
Matt is basically the Lance Stroll of his local karting track.
Nope,
Go Tiffy.
I have not set any of those carts on fire. They all arrived back to the paddock.
Did you push your
so fun?
Did you push your trainer? Just...
Get out of my way.
All right. Well, it's 8:00. F1 was great. This week is Mexico, and then Vegas.
Oh, I hope it's a good race. I hope it's a good race.
Have you seen the meme about the Vegas F1 track looking like the upside down pig?
Yeah.
I can't unsee it.
I know.
But I'm really looking forward to it. I do hope it's a good race as well. I hope that it's somehow more cringy than Miami was. Like, I hope that...
Oh, in terms of the spectacle,
I hope that, like...
Guaranteed.
LL Cool J and T-Pain, like, bring out the drivers.
It's... just imagine,
it's
like, Vegas royalty.
Vegas. That's right.
Oh, yeah, Brazil.
Then Vegas.
Then Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting because imagine Vegas royalty, right? Like, who's big in Vegas?
Paris Hilton.
Those are all the people that are going to be there.
So, yeah, no, it's going to be wild. I can't wait.
Yeah, I hope the track is finished. Yeah, me too, Jaybird.
Looking pretty, but I mean, it's looking better and better every day. I keep watching the updates, so it's pretty impressive what they're getting done. Like,
yeah,
as long as giant chunks of pavement don't come up, it'll be fine.
Oh my god! Or like a manhole cover, like that one time in Baku.
Oh, yeah.
Doink!
I think that was in that was
Carrot
Sylvester Stallone movie. I can't remember.
No, it happened in real life.
All right.
Don't talk to me when I'm breaking.
You enjoy your $38 this week.
Thank you. You too. Oh, I mean $46, $45,
7 cents.
$45.07. It sounds like Matt is describing his own flying car sequel, driving carts.
Maybe it's just flying carts and you jump the cart.
Good thing it's my own helmet. Good night, everybody. Watch me build this thing live tomorrow night, maybe 9:30 p.m.
There you go.
Eastern
Pacific.
Have a great evening. Love you. Bye.